So you don't have Seer, Zavia, or Elenaril, and you need another option. Well, there's an underrated champion that is definitely capable. We're going to go over that today. I'm super excited to share these teams with you. Big shout out to my dude DeGreer, whose account we're on. Let's get it. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. We are on my dude DeGreer's account. Big shout out to you, my dude. Thank you so much. Always love having Claw on the channel here. Shout out to Ivy Lee and all of you guys over at Claw. Love that clan. It's a wonderful cluster of clans. And so today we are going to be talking about the freaking underrated champion of the century here, Ruel the Huntmaster. It actually was my belief that he could not do this. And so I'm really glad that DeGreer mentioned to me, hey, I've got this sweet Ruel builds and teams for Dragon and Fire Knight. And I have legit never seen a build like this for Fire Knight. So I knew that some crazy endgame gear could do Dragon 25. I knew that. But I don't think that the gear we're going to see on him today is that ridiculous. You be the judge and let me know in the comments below for sure what you think about the builds and these teams. But let's jump in and see it in action. Okay, well, but first I guess I should mention, okay, he has an AoE and he plays an extra hit under enemies under Hex. This is what does the majority of the damage. Ignores 25% of each target's defense if there are 4 enemies under Hex. He does the Hex also, which is important in this build, and we'll get back to that in a second. So, he does really good damage, and I've been really... I've been pleased testing this teams on this account. So, let's come over here, and let's jump into Dragon 25. So, here is the Dragon 25 team. We have the super underrated Doom Tower champion Taya, who is not at all needed in this team, but she does a decreased accuracy. She has a triple hitter that places poisons. She instantly activates poisons and HP burns. This could easily be Dark Kale if you don't have her, but she's a great option, super underrated, crazy multipliers on her. The blessings are not needed on this team, he said, so if you don't have blessings or empowerment, you could still do this team. It'll just be a little slower, right? Now the AI is going to be really important for this. Okay, Ruel is tuned to not use his A3 on round 1 but open with it on round 2. And the reason for that is so Cleo can place her Hex on the Dragon on the first turn. So you're going to see a very interesting rotation here where Ruel just smashes them with the Hex on wave 1. And then on wave 2, he's going to place the Hex. Cleo's going to do some damage. Then he's going to kill them. And that is all intentional. We have Ghostborn in this team, and he has the unresistible decreased defense. Super jealous. Taya, we already went over. She is going to be doing the majority of the damage on the Dragon. And then, of course, Kymar to reset all of the abilities. Who needs Zavia? Nobody. So let's jump in and see this team in action. This is going to be a Dragon 25 speed run. And so if you are looking for a team to speed up your current time, this might be the team for you or a variation of it. You can see the Hex there and then killing the waves. Perfect. Now we also do have the blessing, Reaper blessing, so we have a chance to just kill that remaining damage if we didn't crit for enough damage there. So that's amazing as well. You saw Zavia, or you saw Cleo place the Hex there. Ruel, or excuse me, you saw Ruel take 2 turns there, and then Cleo placing the Hex here on the Dragon, okay? And watch the damage from Taya on the boss. It's crazy. I mean, all of these champions are doing really good damage. But, like, activating the poison, doing really good damage with her multipliers. It's just, like, a super amazing team. We're going to average in right around a minute, a little bit more here on this team. And, geez, 106. On Dragon 25, 106. I don't know if you guys are trying for speed runs, but that is not easy to achieve. I'm hiding Ruel, 2.3 million. He did the majority of the damage. Taya did all her damage on the dragon, so she did 2. Leo, 1.6. Ghostborn actually doing some damage as well. Let's take a look at team number 2. Team number 2 over here on Fire Knight 25 is going to be another Ruel team. We don't have Cleo this time. We have Royal Guard, and we have Allure, obviously, to control the Fire Knight's shield. And let me tell you, this team also smacks. Let's jump right into it. This is a fairly standard setup with Kymar, Allure, decreased defense, Royal Guard, but a lot of times in this team, you'll see Seer in this team. And what did he call this? Who needs Seer? I forget. Seer this. So, Degreer getting a little witty over here. Let's jump right in and watch this run, and then we'll go over all the builds real quick as well. Okay? So, you're going to see everybody obviously is taking their turns first here, but that is fine. I mean, we want everybody going quickly, and then Ruel is going to smash them. Very good. Now, he does have to take 2 turns because he's placing the Hex, and he is also doing the damage. So, he does have to take 2 turns here. That does slow it down a little bit, but as you can see, we have that Reaper Blessing there, and then we'll just kill off the rest of the champions if they manage to survive without Ruel's damage. On the boss, we're going to use Allure to control the shield. We have everybody else set to open with attacking abilities so that we get that shield down and keep it down. And then we're going to cycle back through everything and get this. I feel like this is a slow run. I definitely, the first couple runs were about 1:30, which is very good time for Fire Knight 25. Maybe we'll, Ruel just punishing the boss here. Maybe we will still be close to 1:30. I mean, we did get a little unlucky there on wave 2 with those guys surviving, so it'll be a little bit longer. Okay, still chunking through quickly the Fire Knight's health bar. A little bit slower than what this team is capable of, but I think you get the gist, and we don't really need to rerun it there. Okay, but you can see Ruel did 2.5. And then, really, nobody else was even close to him in damage. Royal Guard is next at 1.6. So let's see, what are the stats on these champions? Ruel in Savage and Perception. He does have 8,000 attack and 282 crit damage. He has 83% crit rate, because he has a crit rate aura that we're taking advantage of. Wow, I had no idea. Okay, well, if you're taking advantage of a crit rate aura, it is a lot easier to build up those stats. This is not for the lighthearted. Obviously, we could include other damage dealers here, or, you know, figure out more ways to do damage if you can't manage to get these stats on him. But that being said, a lot of endgame players are capable of getting these type of stats now, thanks to things like blessings. So if that is something maybe you want to work towards, you know, it can always be a slower run, and then as you work towards that, it will build up, okay? Kymar over here, in stone skin at 296. Obviously, that's not necessary, but that's a ridiculous build, DeGreer. Then we have Ghostborn in a shield set. I like that build. He's at 259. He could definitely be slower as well. For the Fire Knight team, we have Allure up at 300. She can go down to like 280 or, yeah, probably 280. Royal Guard is going to have some nice stats as well. 243 crit damage. Actually, not too crazy there. Cleo, going to be in Savage as well. This is a very reasonable build. It was 6k attack, 258 crit damage, enough accuracy to land debuffs. Then we have the Taya build to finish things off here. She's in Cruel and Perception. And DeGreer said this is not even the best build, right? We got 5k attack. We got almost 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage. He said he would be looking to improve this build for that team. What do you guys think of these teams? I'm super pumped to share this with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to be building a Ruel team for your dungeons? Let me know. I hope this video served you well. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.